Hello students, my name is Santosh Kumar. Today we are going to study history from class 7 chapter 3, which is the Delhi Sultans. In this chapter today our topic is from garrison town to empire, the expansion of the Delhi Sultanate. In this chapter, in this map shown major cities which captured by the Iltutmish between 13th century. Now, what is garrison? What is meaning of garrison or garrison town? Garrison town. What is meaning of garrison town? Okay. Dear students, in the early 13th century, a area which was highly fortified and soldiers used to live there is called garrison town. I mean to say that suppose this is Delhi and particularly this region which fortified, and also this region where soldiers lived is called garrison town. Okay. The sultans haven't controlled the hinterland. Now, again question rise. What is meaning of hinterland? The city or port the supply it with goods and services is called hinterland. Therefore, sultans were dependent upon trade, tribute, plunder for supplies. Yes, due to having control of hinterland, sultan were dependent upon trade, tribute means tax, collection of tax, and sometime also started plunder or loot. Now, controlling garrison town is distant Bengal and Sindh from Delhi was extremely difficult. Yes, it's very difficult to control all garrison towns like Sindh, Bengal from Delhi. Dear students, now through map we will try to understand of this fact. This is Bengal, which is garrison town. This is Delhi, and now this place have a Sindh. This place have Sindh. So all garrison towns which have far distance, which have far distance, then how to control, then how to control all garrison towns? By Delhi Sultan, because rebellion by locals and governors and also war period of time, bad weather condition could disturb the communication, and also Mongol invasion from Afghanistan. So how to control garrison town by Delhi Sultan? It's a big question, it's a big problem between 13 centuries. Okay, therefore consolidation of Sultanate was very essential. Now there were three rulers who consolidate of this region. Number one is Ghiyasuddin Balban. Number two is Alauddin Khilji, and number three is Muhammad Tughlaq, who also more expanded of this region. The expansion occurred on two fronts. The expansion occurred on two fronts. Number one is internal frontier, and number two is external frontier. Now what is the meaning of internal frontier? Area between two garrison town is called internal frontier. Again I am repeating, area between two garrison town is called internal frontier. Means this is the Sindh region and this is Bengal. So from this region to this region, from Bengal to Sindh, this region is called internal frontier. This region is called internal frontier. Now how to capture internal frontier by Delhi Sultan? This is the question for you. How to capture internal frontier by Delhi Sultan? You have answer. Number one, forest. Forests were cleared. Number two, Ganga, Yamuna Doab. Ganga and Yamuna Doab also captured by the Delhi Sultans. Doab, Aab, this is the Punjabi word, and in Punjabi languages, Aab means water, and Doab means that means where two rivers which flow, like this side which blow Ganga, and this one side is blow Yamuna. So this area is called Doab. Doab. Okay. And next one is Hunter. Next one is hunter gatherers and pastoralists expelled it from their habitat. It means Delhi Sultans also expelled gatherers and pastoralists. Pastoralists means whose people grazing work is called pastoralists. So after possession of all these lands were given to peasants and agriculture was encouraged. Agriculture was encouraged. So now, what is external frontier? Land apart from the Sultanate which was not under the control of Delhi Sultans. Again I am repeating, what is meaning of external frontier? External frontier means land apart from the Sultanate which was not under the control of Delhi Sultanate. So you know very well, in the southern part of India there were no control of Delhi Sultanate, Delhi Sultan. So this region which captured by Delhi Sultan. Now military expedition into southern India started under Alauddin Khilji, then after further extended by the Muhammad Tughlaq. In this map shown Alauddin Khilji campaigning into southern part of India. In their campaigning, Sultanate armies captured elephants, horses, slaves and carry away precious metals. So, dear students, next video we will discuss about our next topic, which is the masjid. Thank you.